Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'm going to present about the profile of the ministry that we choose. Firstly, the Department of Tourism was established under the Ministry of Trade of Malaysia in 1959. Then this ministry finally renamed with the new name, which called as Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Now this ministry leads by YB Datuk Sri Hajah Nancy Shukri, and the Deputy Minister is YB Datuk Sri Dr. Santara JP. The next program that is proposed is Rural Tourism Program. The main objective of this program is to increase the participation of the rural people in the sector of tourism. The aim is to attract tourists to travel at the rural area. For example, in Malaysia, there are a lot of interesting places to go, such as Jalan Mengaji in Kelantan and Tasik Kenyah in Terengganu. Then, there are a lot of benefit from this program. Firstly, is it can improve the economy for the people at the rural area and provide a new source income for rural people. Next, the activities under this program firstly is infrastructure development. First is by planning a new transportation system such as rail transport, and the estimate budget is Rm 5.8 billion. Secondly, by developing the internet speed at the rural area, and the estimate budget is Rm 400 million. Lastly is improving the new tourist accommodation such as resort and homestay. It is because tourist accommodation is one of the essential function within both context of rural tourism, and the estimate budget is Rm 2.4 billion. The next activity is by promoting rural tourism. The main purpose is to ensure the natural and cultural resources in the rural regions can be used well for rural tourism. Other than that, the government and NGO can collaborate in promoting rural tourism, such as provide and support training for young people and women for the tourism industry. The estimate budget is Rm 450 million. Then by operating tour program for primary and high school students to visit rural areas such as Kinabalu Park. And last but not least, the estimate budget is Rm 250 million.
So in my video, I will give the presentation about the Rural Culture Program. The objective of this program is to introduce the culture of the country to the rural population who are less knowledgeable about it, and to expose them to the importance of the culture in their own country so that the rural population pays more attention to culture. And also it is to introduce Malaysia culture to foreign tourists traveling to rural areas. Next is the budget goals of 2021 is business continuity. The purpose of this program is to focus the business continuity towards digital. It can enhance the programs in the traditional cultural arts business, especially when it involves handicraft arts. It can further expand the handicraft art market around the world apart from Malaysia. The Malaysian handicraft introduced by the rural people are not only sold in the rural areas only, but it is also sold around the country. The activities under the program of rural culture. The first one is establishment of batik centers and manufacturers of traditional goods. The first activity we decided on was to set up a batik stretching center and a center for making traditional items. Setting up such a center is an activity that needs to be done by the government in rural areas. This aims to extend new knowledge, learning and experiences to the rural population. They should also be given the opportunity to sell batik stretches and the manufactures of their traditional goods. Indirectly, the result of the stretching and marking traditional goods, they can sell batik and help them in earning income. So this is the estimated budget, which is for stretching center. It will 10 billion ringgit. It is include trainers, seminar facilities, batik stretching materials, facilitators, land and factories. For the manufacture of traditional goods, we need 9 8.6 billion ringgit includes traditional materials, workers, land and factory. The second activity is Cultural Day. The government can provide exposure to the rural population about the importance of culture to the country. The estimated budget is for the cultural exhibition is we need 15 billion ringgit, include exhibition activities, a place to hold a cultural day competition and sponsor foods.
About the program that I will establish at the urban areas. First of all, the objective of this program is to increase the involvement of the citizen in urban areas, especially in the young generation, to develop and getting involved in the program to increase benefits in the tourism sector. Next, to improve the efficiency that delay from any lack of focus from certain people, such as public transport and the facilities to ensure people can get full benefits of any improvement. Lastly, the target is to increase the economic growth and people lifestyle to make sure they follow the modernity and create new opportunity to live in urban areas. By the establishment of the programs in this urban area, the benefits is the local economy improve when the city foster communication and the creativity that inspire with the effective planning for everyone benefits from the establishment of any programs. Good urban designs promotes trade, love and other type of exchange by promoting productive and otherwise suitable conduct and discourage undesirable behavior. Also include the improvement of any safety to become good urban city. Firstly, the activities that we have decided to do under this urban program is to promoting urban agriculture. The agriculture in the urban areas is the tools that provided by the development in sustainable on the potential that related in food service system that causing in social of environment. It is also include in economic and political that should be solved by this program. The estimate budget for this agriculture program is in planting process that costs almost 6.2 billion for water supply, workers and machine, materials and fertilizer and for land. Therefore, for marketing to people visit in this urban agriculture is cost almost 3 billion. That is for advertisement on the online platform, advertisement on the billboard, to create booth and flyers and also for the coupons. Next, to the people who living in urban areas, they always facing a problem of their transport that should be improved in the infrastructure of transport. By living in these modern cities, the length of transport infrastructure covers up to 30% to create the facilities for the transport. This program will make sure there is no more problem will occur to road in urban areas on heavy rain, such as water sucks into the ground, flood, and so on. Next, the estimate budget that we have been allocated for this transport infrastructure program is road safety improvement that will cost almost 8.7 billion for workers and the architect, supply and the materials and the machinery. Next, to create art roads to improve tourism will cost almost 870 million for arts architecture, to provide electronic scooter, motorcycle, trishaw, and the arts material. Also for the advertisement.
I will propose a program which is Let's Travel with Free COVID-19. The objective of this program is to create a society that emphasizes to healthcare and personal hygiene in order to avoid being infected by coronavirus. Then this program will be held in the area of Genting Highland. It is a collaboration between the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, Motac and Bentong Municipal Council. There are two activities under this program. The first activity is We Care About Coronavirus. The purpose of this activity is to provide awareness to the public about the situation and health problems that are facing by the whole world, including Malaysia. This is because some of Malaysians look down on the virus that can take their life. This campaign will be held around Genting Skyway, Sky Avenue and Genting Skyward Theme Park.
The organizer and team members will distribute containing pamphlet about coronavirus, face masks, hand sanitizer, kitchen and mineral water to the tourists around the area. It is a good initiative to curb the spread of COVID-19, where tourists can use the new mask to replace the worn one. This is because there are a handful of tourists who often use the same face mask all day, even more than 8 hours. In addition, tourists can also use hand sanitizer to wash their hands after touch items in the public, so that the virus on their hand is not active. The estimated budget for this activity is 1.1 billion. It includes all costs of the program such as buy hand sanitizer, face mask, accommodation fee, and so on. The second activity under this program is COVID-19 awareness talk. The event will be held at Joe Resort and Hotel, Genting Highland. It involves several owners of famous premises around the Genting Highlands. Moreover, Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Nur Hisham will be invited as a speaker, where he will give speech about the new procedure that need to follow by the owner of the premise before they open for public visit. In fact, the owner of the premise can improve and fix the old steps that they have practiced in the operating their premise after joining this event. The event cost me around 500,000. The money will be used to pay hall rent, speaker fee, meals, and souvenirs to the guests. There are many benefits from this program. Firstly, it can make the community concerned about their safety and have even on vacation. The tourists always practice 3W, which are wash their hands, wear a face mask, and alert the warning from KKM. In fact, the tourists also avoid the 3S, which are crowded speech, confined speech, and close conversation. Secondly, is the owner of the premise alert with the safety and health of their customer, where they do sanitation and clean the area that visit by the people regularly to make sure that the place free from harmful virus. Lastly, the economic sector in Genting Highland will increase after receive many visitors. For example, the resident can open new accommodation like hotel after got high demand from the customer due to the increase of tourism. From this, they can reap incredible profit from the business. By implementing the program Let's Travel with Free COVID-19, it can achieve budget goal, which is rakyat well-being. This is because the outcome of this program can influence in terms of economy, safety, and health of the people. That's all from us. Thank you.